tree stands, or at least trail cams set up.
Grouse.
Oh, grouse.
Let's go.
2 grouse.
All right, let's go.
Oh my
Bye.
God. Okay.
Are you doing it?
You recording this?
Just don't worry about the podcast.
Welcome to the Wilderness Wavelength Podcast.
We're live from the back roads this morning. Hunting. We're actually hunting, Jeff.
We are hunting. We talk a lot about it, but now it's actually happening.
Yeah.
But right now, actually, we're trying to find a bear, not to hunt, but we saw a big poop, and we want to see what bear did that to look at it.
That's one thing. So it's like mid-September. Deer season not really open yet either, actually. So grouse season, we're just out grousing today, but also kind of scouting.
Yeah.
Checking out some back roads. Man, there's some nice back roads. We can't give away the exact location just in case we stumble across some real grouse territory, but northeast of Hinton sort of thing is where we're at. First time out this year. Jeff got a grouse yesterday.
Yeah, ate it. Oh, and we had some mushrooms that we scavenged. Using the knowledge that Scott passed along.
Yeah, we had honey mushrooms.
Really good.
Cooked them on the fire over a frying pan, mixed them with some spruce grouse. Felt like we were real bushmen, eh?
It did. It felt good. I wish I didn't have to share it with the rest of your family. I could have just eaten it myself.
Yeah, it was tasty. Another big poop. Lots of poops on this road. We've spent a lot of time over the years driving these back roads. What have we seen for animals in here?
Well, I remember one of the first years we didn't even know what it was. It was a fisher. We've seen a couple now, but the first time we're like, is that a live teddy bear in the woods?
Yeah.
Because their ears are so round.
It was cutie.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen wolves.
Yeah.
Last year we saw a gray owl.
Oh, yeah. Big one.
Countless moose and deer, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw a pretty ginormous muley buck one time. We were with my dad, and I was looking for a whitetail, and we pulled off at like this well site, and it was like right there. And so I'm like, getting the gun, getting out, and then you're in the backseat. You're like, that's not a whitetail, guys.
Yeah.
Monster buck.
Yeah, it was a monster.
A little bit more, I don't know if this year's like, just a little more industry going on out here. It seems like a lot of new well sites, though, or at least like upgraded well sites.
It does. Well, I think a lot of access probably happened because of that pipeline.
Yeah.
That cut through here. I know we get 5G cell phone reception a lot of places where we used to be 2 hours away from cell phone reception, so.
Yeah. When we first started hunting, kind of on these back roads, grousing, we were driving a Dodge Caravan.
Yeah.
Not really made for the back roads.
But it worked.
There was one day, or not, was it one day, one weekend, we had, was it 2 or 3 flat tires in the same weekend?
George, on the grouse on the side of the left there.
Is that grouse?
Yeah, it just flickered.
Okay.
There we are. We're good.
I got my shotgun ready. I'm going to roll up a little closer.
Okay.
Oh,
flew away. You got too excited, George.
We're a long ways away from it, though.
Yeah, we were. That was
the first grouse we saw today.
That was.
Oh, man. Okay.
Live on the cast, too, yeah.
Flew into the trees here. So sometimes when you're grousing, they'll fly into the trees close by and just kind of chill. That guy was booking on it, though.
Yeah, he booked it. There was no,
Oh, man.
Yeah, he was moving when we saw
That's
him.
exciting. Okay. No one's fault on that one. Usually when we're grousing, it'll be like the first guy to spot it gets to shoot, right? Like if you spot the first grouse in the morning, you're shot. And then we kind of rotate between. But, and then if you miss, that's your shot.
Yeah.
Or if you go up there and you spook it, like, do you lose a shot if you just don't get a bullet out even?
Well, like in that case, if we had stopped you and got out of the truck.
Yeah.
If you weren't busy podcasting.
Right.
We were pretty far away. There's no chance. It was way down the road. But I think you still get another shot.
All right.
But if it keeps happening, maybe you gotta let the other person have a go.
We've tried a few different guns. What gun did you bring for this trip?
I have an over-under 20 gauge. It's a Stevens 555, I think.
Yeah.
So the nice thing about the Stevens is that a lot of companies, when they do a 20 gauge, they'll just put a smaller barrel on the same frame. So it's the same size gun as a 12 gauge with a smaller barrel.
Okay.
But with the Stevens, actually the frame is shrunk down, so the gun's a little bit smaller, which is a lot nicer.
Yeah.
So
easy to haul around.
Yeah, and I love the over-under. Easy to load, easy to unload.
We were shooting some skeet yesterday with it. We got a little skeet location out here too that's fruitful. Nice little spot to throw a skeet.
Yeah, there's something so enjoyable about watching that little clay pigeon go into a million pieces.
Yeah. I was using my 410 yesterday. Today, a little bigger. Got the 12 gauge. A little big for grouse. Like, you end up getting some pellets in it, but I have plentiful bullets of 12 gauge. And I'm just going to do headshots, so nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well, and those 410 bullets I've heard are pretty pricey, so.
They are hard to get, too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the nice thing about the 20 gauge too. The little bird shot's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Available pretty much anywhere.
These back roads we're in now, have we ever been lost? I'm trying to remember if there's ever a time where like, okay,
I don't know
in
if
trouble.
we've ever been lost. I don't know if we ever really know where we are, but
Yeah.
you just kind of
You hear stories of guys that are, leaving the city and they come out on these roads and they just go forever and you're like, did I turn left or right? But I don't know. Yeah, like you say, I've never really been worried about finding our way back.
well, there's enough big roads out here,
Yeah.
like main named roads, that eventually you're just gonna cross one.
Yeah.
And then you just basically look and like, east or west of where I want to be, and turn left or right based on that.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a few. You don't usually see many people out here. Back to the driving the minivan with the flat tires. We had a flat tire. I think it was over by Obed area. Flat tire. We were fixing the flat tire. Some guy pulled out. Couldn't talk, like mute. Like didn't have a tongue. We think, eh?
Yeah.
And perhaps loaded. I don't know.
He seemed exceptionally drunk. He did fall down the cliff.
We were on the side of a hill, fell like tumble rolled down.
Yeah.
And we're at the van, jacked up, changing the tire, and we just see him roll down the hill.
Yeah, it was hard to tell, but to be fair though, I think some people were lost that were going to a wedding.
Yeah.
So everybody in town was out driving around trying to find them. We didn't know about this at the time. So he might have just been tired, but it was quite this. We didn't really realize what happened until after it happened. He left and we kind of regrouped. But
Yeah, we're
you know
like,
what?
holy cow, that guy had some.
Yeah,
He was on it.
he's on it, but he helped us out. Jacked up the car, so we got our flat tire fixed, and
Yeah.
we were on our way.
Few grouse-shaped rocks on these roads too. Any tips for grousing? You can pass on to our listeners.
A shotgun's a lot easier than a 22.
Yeah.
Brake action's gonna be easier to unload, because you can't have a loaded gun while driving. So you have to, if you see one while you're driving, you do have to load the gun. So it's nice and quick that way.
Yeah. You can't shoot from your vehicle either. You got to get out of your vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. And we're not on major roads or named roads. These are all,
Oh yeah.
they're not actually a real road. It's a well site, path.
Yeah.
And important thing to remember too is that AMA won't come out here to get you because it's not a real road. So make sure
Yeah, you're kind of on your own.
you're on your own, or at least you know people that can come help you. But the roads are pretty well maintained because they have to check out the well sites. There's a lot of people. It's a very common thing for people to do. So
Yeah.
we just look out for other hunters. But the nice thing this time of year is there's no one rifle hunting.
No one's out. Yeah, we're.
Yeah. Well, it's illegal to rifle hunt at this time
I
of
saw a
year.
deer back down in there.
I don't think anything's open, so you're only gonna have people with shotguns
Yeah.
or people with bows and arrows.
Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of doing a little scouting too. I mean, I got a whitetail tag to hopefully fill this fall. So, just check out some locations, see how the roads are looking right now. We're camping out here for a few nights and did a little fishing yesterday. Caught nothing. You were talking to a guy this morning though. He said he caught a 24-incher.
Yeah, caught a 24-inch rainbow trout in a lake that's stocked, but pretty tiny. So,
Yeah, to find a 24-incher, that's pretty good.
yeah. I know I've gone out to some other lakes out by Whitecourt, and we're catching a bunch, but they're all 14 to 18-inch.
Yeah.
And those are pretty good, and they're pretty good eating, so.
We're gonna try fishing in the Athabasca this afternoon too. Be nice to have whitefish or trout for supper along with our massive grouse haul.
Yeah, do we have this? I don't know how to catch whitefish. I've caught them once before, long ago. I think we basically, you put a weight at the end,
Yeah.
and then up a bit you had a fishing line that came off with some bait. know if I brought any of that type of stuff with me.
Yeah, I got to dig through my tackle box too. Casey, my boy, he's getting into fishing now too. So we went Canadian Tire the other day. He's like picking out lures. He really likes the humongous giant ones that are as big as his arm. He's like, let's get this one. It's like, I don't know if we're gonna find a fish as big as that hook, to be honest. So.
Yeah, exactly. But
it'd be fun to cast and drag behind your boat for sure, but a little big for where we're heading.
yeah, the expression "you need a big hook for a big fish" unfortunately isn't necessarily true. I've got some big fish on some
Some
pretty
tiny little
small
flies.
hooks. Yeah.
One lane bridge coming up, OLB.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can hang out by a little bridge because you got a little stream run underneath here, and you're maybe gonna have a few grouse kicking around. Not much flowing here at the moment.
No. Pretty dry year though. The roads are pretty dusty. So
Yeah,
the leaves are just starting to change here. So
I love driving around in fall.
yeah, I love getting the grouse, but I just like being out here in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, we're kind of scouting, kind of just out for a cruise too, and it's just like fall weather, a little cooler in the morning. Get on your hunting jacket and a couple shells in your pocket, bag of crackers, and
Yeah, see what happens.
see what happens on the road. So yeah, we've spent some time out here. We've got stuck a few times. One time we got high centered,
Yeah.
a spot we probably shouldn't have been in the truck.
Well, it's a spot that you had been in a different truck.
Yeah.
That was more capable.
Yeah,
And,
I had a lower S10.
Yeah.
Got high centered, and then we were kind of like in the middle of a cut block, and we had we had some ratchet straps, I think. I can't remember what we were trying to, and we're like trying to shovel ourselves out. Rain was coming. Our buddy Jamie was with us, and we're like, okay, we're in a little bit of trouble here. If it starts pouring, we're a long ways away from civilization. Left or right?
Left. Sometimes. Oh, I think this might just be a little sight here. So you get to these forks in the road and gotta go left or right. One might take you for 15 kilometers. One might just take you for 500 meters till a turnaround. But
We got the iHunter app too, which is pretty handy. It's got all these little roads and stuff mapped out on it.
yeah, it's pretty good. I guess another thing with grouse hunting is the time of year. It's this is not the best time of year because there's all the foliage still out.
Yeah, grass
But-
is high.
Yeah.
Hard to spot one now.
Yeah, but the season's open, at least around here, till January, I think.
Yeah.
So you come out here in the winter, the roads are plowed because of the well sites, and the grouse will come out to fill their gullet or whatever it's called. I don't think it's called the gullet.
Gizzard?
Gizzard. On the rocks from the road, the grader's exposed, so.
Yeah. I remember coming out on these roads when it's like minus 20 in, Christmas time, around December, in the minivan,
Yeah.
cruising,
Yeah.
trying not to get stuck, trying not to slide down these roads. I had what was it? It was a Dodge Ram 1991, like, extended box, super extended box, but just rear wheel drive, driving down some of these roads when there's sheer ice. That thing was a little dicey.
Yeah, that was a sketchier than the minivan, I'd say.
Fun truck to rip around on,
Yeah.
but yeah. You want to go straight?
Yeah, let's check it out. I think the most times where we ever thought we were gonna get stuck was with the rear wheel drive truck.
Yeah.
The minivan was more capable. We've had to get out and push a couple times, but
Yeah.
most of the other than a flat tire,
Yeah.
that's about all that really happened with that. Well, multiple flat tires, but it just shows that you can get out here with almost anything.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Like these roads we're driving on right now, if you had a Honda Civic, you'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, your sister basically drove a Honda Civic out
That's true.
here yesterday. So.
Yeah. Yeah, we're looking for rough grouse, ideally. Just a little better tasting, but spruce grouse. So how did you prepare that spruce grouse yesterday? What did we do?
So I marinated it in milk, which is, I've heard, anything that's gamey,
Yeah.
or like has that dark meat, because the spruce grouse has a darker meat, I think, because there's a higher blood or iron content.
Okay.
Don't take my word for it, but that's what people have told me.
Sounds like science.
Yeah, if you marinate it in milk, so I marinate milk for about 3 or 4 hours, it kind of takes that irony taste away.
Yeah.
And so we marinated milk, then you pat that dry, and put some, I think, Chicago steak spice on there, and we had the mushrooms with
man, that was so good.
butter and olive oil and a little garlic powder. Nothing to complain about.
Yeah, man, that was tasty.
Other than wishing I had more.
Yeah. Yeah, one grouse to feed 5 people. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Stretch it pretty thin. So we're out this morning trying to harvest so we can feed the family again today. But if it doesn't work, we also have hamburgers at the campsite. So
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna cruise around here. We'll turn the mics back on when we see a grouse.
Yeah.
When I see a grouse, I'm gonna turn the mic on, and then you got to play by play it. But
Okay. Oh.
yeah. Whoa.
What are those birds?
Those
They're
are
like little
cool.
red.
Yeah, they got
Hold on. Sorry, gotta do a birding break here.
Jeff's a birder. We got another tip that
They're what's right here.
you see him?
There's some on this tree right here, Jeff.
Are they? Hold on.
They're all behind us. Oh, they're going that way. Cool looking birds.
All right, missed them. But you know what?
We got to come back down this road anyways.
Yeah. They're small, little sparrow size with red and black.
Yeah.
They're flying up here. Interesting. Well,
Yeah, we've seen owls pretty regularly on
eagles,
these back
too.
eagles, yeah, hawks. Everyone's looking for grouse too. That's one thing. Grouse pretty low on the food chain.
absolutely.
Everything's hunting it, including us.
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a truck here.
There's a truck here.
You get down these roads and you expect not to see anybody. It's like, oh, there's a
big truck.
big truck right there.
All right, well, slide back in when we get
Yeah,
see the next grouse.
sounds good.
Wilderness Wavelength.
How far out? Right there on the. See them right there on the side of the road? It's not a grouse. False alarm.
I turned the recorder on, Jeff, to see the grouse you spotted. Turns out they were dirt grouse.
They're. I just wanted to keep you on your toes to see how long it would take you to turn the podcast on and then to
just
get
a
your
little
gun.
test,
So
yeah.
it was a test. You
Yeah.
failed.
No, we didn't
So
quick.
I just teasing.
That
Yeah.
thing we just drove by, you thought was a grouse?
Let's not talk about it anymore.
It's
All
like
right.
a broken up piece of dirt.
Well, yeah, it was a grouse-shaped broken up piece of dirt.
Yeah. We are cruising back down this dirt road. I think there's some nice roads out here. I think our best move is we got a little loop we like to do. I think we hit that loop up because we're also kind of looking for elk too. My dad wants to get an elk this year. Potentially some in the area. Haven't seen any elk sign or anything yet, but scouting for them. We have seen elk herds here before.
Yeah, I wasn't with you that time, so I didn't see that one.
It was like a bunch of cows, and I didn't see a big bull, but we're scoping for that too. Okay, well, false alarm. Mike will come back on when we see a real grouse this time, right?
Yeah, I
What
think
were those
so.
birds you saw too? What was the
It was a. I'll have to look it up here quickly.
Jeff's
But they were
birding?
a small black bird. They had red. They have a crossbeak. It was some sort of crossbeak here. It was a white-winged crossbill. Apologies. So little red head, little black wing with some white on it. Apparently, they prefer spruce trees,
Yeah.
which makes sense, and will rarely go to bird feeders.
Huh.
So it's pretty cool. Shout out that Merlin app is a little addictive.
Yeah.
Especially when you can play the sounds, or you can type it through and see what birds you're seeing.
Does it show how many birds are on your life list on there?
It does, yeah.
How many you got
Let me see it,
recorded as a genuine birder?
So my life list in here has 79 species.
79? Wow.
Yeah. And I'm not hardcore, so often I don't put common species I usually see. So a lot of it when I'm traveling or I need to identify something.
You got a
So-
favorite?
A favorite bird that's on here? I really like oyster catchers.
oyster catchers?
Yeah, those are the ones that kind of started me using it. I started using it. I was on a trip to Iceland,
Yeah.
and they got they're black. They're a shorebird, kind of look like a shorebird. They got a long bill. And they eat oysters, and oysters are delicious. So who can judge them for that?
Yeah. None of those around Berta?
There are some in BC, a different species,
Okay.
but not a lot. I've never seen one in Alberta.
Because I think when we did a birding episode with biologist Beth, and I feel like you wrote in saying, was it kingfisher?
Oh, yeah.
On your top list?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, those ones I saw out by Carson Pegasus campground.
Yeah.
Cloud Lake, great birding hotspot. They have ospreys around there, kingfishers. Go there in the spring. Kayak around there. It's also stocked
Rainbows.
Rainbow Lake, so it's a busy place for that.
Yeah.
Not giving away any secrets. Everyone knows about that one. So
Yeah, I want
But it's good.
to make a trip out there again, because I know you guys go out there in the spring with a little boat and fruitful.
oh yeah, I was trying to take a picture of the ospreys, and I kept catching fish.
Yeah.
And I was at one point, I'm like, all right, stop. Just give me 5 minutes to get this osprey in focus before I get back to catching fish.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
life.
I do got to take Casey to a lake like that, because I mean we're fishing. Well, we caught some fish yesterday with the nets. There's a bunch of nets. We got some little minnows, but
Yeah, no, you take Casey out, put him on a 12-inch rainbow trout.
yeah,
After a short period of time, we get him hooked.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
him hooked. Ha ha ha.
yeah.
Sorry, unintentional.
Case is 4 years old, so he came out hunting with us yesterday morning just to like do a little cruise. I want him to be my hunting partner.
Yeah, well, you get there. I think it's good when he's young. If he sees it, he's not gonna be weirded out by it.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't squeamish at all when we harvested the grouse.
Yeah.
He was pretty excited. So, and he knows I'm a better hunter than you, which is the important thing.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Jeff did get it in one shot.
Yeah. It's not that I'm better. It's just I'm better prepared.
I doubt it. I feel like, I do have. Sometimes when you get out of the truck, you're a little panicky.
Yeah.
I'm a little panicky.
I just have my systems in place. I know where the gun is. I know where the bullets are. I
Yeah.
can load it quick. Good to go.
Yeah. This road we're driving on right now, this one, very fruitful in the past for grouse.
Yeah.
You're looking for something that has, kind of treed edges of the road, so the grouse have a spot to hide. But then when they hit the road, then, we can spot them pretty easy.
Yeah.
This road is a dynamite grouse road and very low on vehicle traffic, so.
Yeah. Is this the road we saw the fish on that first time?
Yeah.
It's right around here.
A little
Yeah.
further up, but yeah, that was like in the middle of winter. And I think these animals are half surprised to see us too. Like, what is going on here? A
Yeah.
truck out here this time of year?
Not a lot of people out here, so.
No. It's nice to see those kind of animals. Wow. I still want to get a grouse today. Mike's gonna turn back on. As soon as I get a grouse, I want to get it in the truck. But we'll let you know next time we spot something.
All right.
Wilderness Wavelength.
Okay, well, we're down a road we went to yesterday that was fruitful.
Yeah.
Got a grouse on it.
We did.
We're gonna just go see if there's any more family members around. No other grouse spotted today, though. We put a few miles on this truck.
Yeah, nothing.
We're getting kind of hungry, thinking about heading back to the campground to get a little bit of chow and then go do some fishing. Did a little target practice out here with the 30-06. Can hit a target on the back of a hill, so I feel good. You do any gun range stuff?
Not lately. It's pretty far. I live in Edmonton, so
Yeah.
there's not a gun range super close by. So I haven't in the last couple of years, but I might pick it up next year again.
Yeah, because you've been entering for a moose draw.
No,
or
I'm
not.
not.
You've just been going priority
I've been
points.
going
for
priority
moose.
points for about 10 or 11 years now, since I first started hunting. I started it the first time I put in draw priority one, because I know it takes a long time. So
You're pretty much guaranteed a moose anywhere in Alberta now, at least to get drawn for.
Yeah, getting pretty close, especially so definitely make a move on that in the next couple of years here, so I'll need to
yeah. Get a nice big moose, do a little scouting.
yeah, I don't know, I'm a little worried about the caliber. My rifle's a 308. You said it's fine with heavier bullet. I'm gonna have to
Do some Googling.
do some Googling.
Yeah, I feel like if you have like 180 grain or 190 grain, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Do love an excuse to have to buy another gun, though. That's
Ooh,
great.
Yeah.
No one was ever upset about having to buy another one.
Ooh,
So
gotta buy another gun to get myself bigger.
yeah, what
Bigger
do I do
game.
then? Do I do 300 Win Mag? Do we do 7mm Rem Mag?
Yeah,
I don't
those
know.
300 Win Mags, very popular.
Yeah.
Ammo, very accessible.
Yeah.
Chris was on from the Hinton Fish and Game Club, and he was kind of saying like that 300 Win Mag is, I mean, it's a go-to for most guys.
Yeah. It's what the Army snipers use. It's like a very common round.
Yeah.
Same with the 308. But again, I bought a 308. If I was to do that over again, I might have gone with the 270.
Yeah.
Just a flatter profile or whatever, or a flatter bullet for the first 200 yards, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's about as far as you need to shoot here in Alberta.
Yeah.
Especially where we hunt. Not a lot of openings. I guess some cut blocks, but not a lot where you can even see that far. So
Yeah, most of the hunters in Hinton I've been talking to, they have all got little tree stands or at least trail cams
Stop.
set up.
Grouse.
Oh, grouse.
Let's go.
2 grouse.
All right, let's go.
Oh my
Right.
God. Okay.
Are you doing it?
You recording this?
just don't worry about the podcast. I gotta go. All right, George, just get out of the truck. There's 2 grouse sitting in the middle of the road. George, should I try to do a second shot after you to get the second one? All right. There's 3 up. There's 3 there. All right, we got him. He's going. 3 grouse on the road.
Okay, batteries died at some point there. I'm not sure where, but we got grouse in the truck.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It died during my play-by-play. I was giving you a bit of a hard time because that, well, there's another whiskey jack. It's a good sign. Because that last one, that shotgun's got a short barrel and
They were a little far.
they're a little far away for you. But that first one went down.
Yeah, first shot
And
done.
I think
And
the second one, you got it a little bit, so it wasn't fly. It didn't fly away. And,
Yeah.
gave the opportunity to shoot it 4 or 5 more times. Apologies. To put it in the truck. So
we got 2 grouse in the truck.
Nice.
1 spruce, 1 rough.
that's good. Yeah.
Why? Why are they hanging out together? I wonder.
I guess they know that we wanted a little variety. So,
I guess so.
Do we have any mushrooms left, or we might have to go pick some
We're
more
gonna do some
mushrooms?
foraging this afternoon.
Nice, yeah. Nice.
So cool. Okay, well that's exciting. Grouse in the truck, recorded on the podcast. Yeah. It's tough with the grouse because you see them on the road and you don't want to get too close, but then as soon as you start walking, then you kind of see them, lift up their feathers a little bit, and then you kind of panic a little bit. You're like, oh, better get the bullet
Yeah.
off. But yeah, first shot successful. Second, third, fourth. I don't know.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
They were moving.
They were moving. We got them in the truck.
2 grouse in the truck.
Nothing wounded still out there. They're
Yeah,
all in the
exactly.
truck. And that's what's important. So.
Yeah. Trick 2, I mean, if you're a grouse hunter, you know it, but like the part of a grouse that you're looking for the most is the breasts, where you can step on the wings, dig deep in the legs and pull it through, and you can both clean pulls.
Yeah.
I don't want to brag or anything, but it was worked out good. And then you got to keep 1 wing on just in case you run into Fish and Wildlife or anything, just so you can identify the type you got. But
Yeah.
I didn't like the limits usually. I think they are again this year. It's just 5 and 5 sort of thing.
5 per person per day.
per person per day.
Um,
Yeah, 5 roughies, 5
And I think the
spruces.
possession limit is 15 roughies. 15 per person.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can never have more than 15 in your possession, including your house.
yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, possession limit. So, but easy way to solve that problem. A little
Eat 'em.
butter in a hot pan.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Never
man, I'm stoked. I
Yeah.
was a little worried today we were going to come back and without anything in the truck. So
Yeah. So
first grouse, second grouse, cook them up today on the frying pan over the fire. Man, I am stoked for that.
yeah.
Ears a little ringy after that. You got the wraparound headphones you have on. You can
Yeah.
just pop in easy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm yelling right now.
Yeah. Well, you know you're shooting a 12 gauge without hearing protection is not advisable.
Yeah.
So especially 45 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have the ones that like construction people wear, where it's basically like an earplug, but it's got It wraps around the back of your neck, so you can just hang around your neck, and I throw that around my neck whenever I'm out here, and I can pop them on real quick. Not good enough for the gun range. You definitely want something better for the gun range, but if you know for the odd shot here or there, they'll definitely protect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrenaline up though after seeing a grouse. You know, we've been driving all morning. It's like, all right, baby.
Yeah. Well, there was
Grouse
4 of
in
them there.
the truck. 4, yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 on the road, and then there's another one came out, and then another one flew out. If we'd had more success, we might have both tried to get out there, but at some point you're just like, one is better than none.
Yeah, let's get a grouse
one in the truck, and we got that. So
there's been a few years where we come out and it's just every road you go down there's grouse on it.
Yeah. So.
And then there's roads where there's years you come out and you'll be out for a full weekend and get 1 grouse.
Exactly.
My dad always makes fun of us, like, we spent, you know, a couple $100 on gas and bullets and food, and you got 1 grouse to show for it. Sometimes that grouse is the tastiest, though.
It is the tastiest.
Yeah.
We don't do it for the yield.
Right.
We do it for the adventure. See all the animals we talked about earlier.
Whew.
I think you're gonna be all right, George.
I'm pumped up, man.
Pumped
Grouse in the truck.
Exactly.
Yeah, baby.
And there is something about the first grouse of the year. Just last year I didn't get any, and
no grouse at all.
Not a single one.
How many times were you out?
Not as much as I would like to have been.
Like,
we did this time last year,
yeah,
and then I came out when we went deer hunting.
yeah. So a couple times.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Secret to success is more
consistency.
Get out there. So if you're listening to this podcast, hopefully it's a little bit of inspiration, but it's just a beautiful time of year to be out cruising some back roads, and when you have a gun in the back and a grouse on the side and you cook them up for supper, just, you know, feels good. So
Grouse in the side? What do you mean by that?
No, I mean, like, you got a
grouse inside.
Yeah, grouse inside the truck.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I got confused there. All right.
So yeah, we're gonna go back, cook these up. But if you're listening to this podcast and you're inspired, please leave a review for us. And the feedback for the podcast has been great. So thanks to everyone that's listening and sharing with friends. And I love doing these ones on the road. We're just cruising on back roads, Jeff, with the mic on. Scott wants to do some winter camping ones we're gonna get into this year, so that'll be exciting. And we got some pretty good guests lined up in the very near future. So thanks again for listening, and we'll be enjoying some grouse. I hope you got the gunshots on the podcast. Do you think so when you're recording?
I don't know.
Hard to tell when the battery
It's hard
died,
to tell.
but
I wasn't really looking. I hope we got my live stream of making fun of you as well. So we'll see if that's in there.
There's been a couple times with the 22 where I've shot 10 bullets and the grouse not moving.
Yeah,
He's just ducking his head. Just to miss.
exactly.
And then you're like, oh, I got to dial this gun in a little better. So, yeah, dial your guns in. Shotgun, a little more fruitful. 2 grouse in the truck. This has been the Wilderness Wavelength podcast on the adventure. Thanks for joining, Jeff.
Thanks for having me.
We'll talk to you guys next week. Until then, stay wild.
Wilderness Wavelength.
Okay, let's try it. This is the voice recorder going on. Say, what do you think about the grouse we caught today, Case?
Bad.
Well, 1 thumbs down from bad. We are eating grouse, sitting around the campfire. Marinated in barbecue sauce for the afternoon, and been put in a trailer fridge.
Boo boo baby, I like you gravy.
Case has been rapping for us.
Huh? Who are you?
And we're eating some mushrooms we picked in the forest. Anything else you want to say, Case?
Good point.
This is what happens when you eat candy and chocolate and chips and dip all day.
Huh?
Do you
Who
get a
are you, baby? Who are you? Who are you?
You get a little wild, right?
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
I am the forest chomper.
Poo, poo. I like your poo, baby. I like it so much.
Whoa. Where'd you hear that one from?
You stop saying that, boo boo, baby. I like your forest animals, and I'm gonna poop in your face and 100 days and 400 days.
Wow.
That's 500 days of poop in your face.
That's a lot, yeah. We were sitting around.
Like a year and a half, Casey.
We were sitting.
35% of your life.
Jump on Mama Days.
Jump on Mama Day.
It's Jump on Nana's Day. It's Jump on Andy Kate's Day. It's Jump on Jeff's Day.
Jump on Jeff Day.
No, no.
Jump on Kodak Day. Where's your hat? Where's it?
Thanks, Case.
Okay, so you silly goose.